Welcome back, folks. This is Dan Solloway, the host of the Health and Fitness Radio Show, and you're listening to News Talk 1520 KOKC. I hope you've been listening. We've been talking to Dr. Pai out of New Mexico, and he's involved with CBD. It comes from hemp oil, but it doesn't make a person high and actually would bring them down, but it has tremendous health benefits, and we just went over a lot of the different health benefits. And right now, we were just before we had to go to break, we were just touching on post-traumatic stress syndrome and how that's helping with that. And so go ahead and follow up your thinking on that.
Sure. Actually, we're talking about traumatic brain injury, TBI.
Oh, okay.
And so, for example, when we see the servicemen and women who have fought so rightly so for our country, and they've had some kind of injury from their service, like a traumatic brain injury, or now you see normal people, like, say, football players now, or people that have had a stroke. Once the brain has some damage, there's very little that we give conventionally to help restore that brain function. And one of the things that we see in the literature is that the CBDs have, in the clinical studies in animals and in certain patients now, a protective mechanism where it actually helps regenerate and protect those neurons from further damage. And so the idea is that we're looking at right now not only arresting the current situation of the chronic damage, but also seeing if we can actually improve and enhance that functioning back to a normal baseline.
This is really exciting. Now, we're going to do some more shows in the near future, and folks, I'm going to continue to work with Dr. Pai and educating you on this. And it is something that is available and it is legal because it's not a THC product. It is a way of interacting with receptor sites, the cannabinol receptor sites, the CBD receptor sites that we have throughout our brain, throughout our body, bringing the body back in balance. But some people, for whatever reason, their body is out of balance and can't take care of itself, especially an aging population. We're living a lot longer than what our ancestors did. And this can be a breakthrough for the aging population as well as the people suffer from seizures, a lot of inflammation throughout the body. It can be extremely helpful against cancer, just one thing after another. I'm very excited to have you with us, and I'll talk to you again in the very near future, Dr. Pai. So, again, folks, we're talking about CBD, and I'll be letting you know later on places you can find the right quality, and it has to be the right quality of CBD because there's some things out there that are not doesn't come from the right sources, is not purified and cleaned the way it needs to be done. It doesn't necessarily have the amount that needs to be there to have a therapeutic effect. So thank you, Dr. Pai, for being with us.
Thank you.